Welcome back. It's Amber Nows with A Nows Open Loc Diary. Look, I just want to take a pause for the cause. Listen. Silence. Okay? No husband, no kids. And I said, look, let me take this opportunity to do a Starter Loc update. So, yes. Now, first things first, do not mind my nasally voice. I have been sick all week long and under the weather. So don't mind my onesie. And most importantly, do not mind this friend on my face. Okay? I always seem to get one when I get really, really sick. But yeah, just a reminder that my cystic acne days that I thought were behind me are not necessarily behind me, but just lurking and waiting for any opportunity to manifest on my face whenever possible. But anyway, with that being said, yeah, y'all, I felt like I'm past due for my Starter Loc update. I am 14 days, 2 weeks into this thing. And you had asked me midweek or the first week, I've been like, ain't nothing to report. Ain't nothing different from, how I usually do when I'm double strand twisting my hair, leaving it for some weeks and then, taking it apart. But would you believe I've actually learned some new things about my hair these 2 weeks. So, yeah, I want to share that with you. So stay tuned and I'll update you. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Am I really doing a video with this thing on my face? Yes. Let's pause real quick. So, yes, I flipped my camera around to get a wider view. So, if you notice my eyes looking to the left or the right, it was me trying to get oriented to looking at the camera. So, if I'm looking cross-sided or off to the side, that is why. But yeah, I eventually got it together. I am. Look, I said y'all was gonna get this little information today, irregardless, and even if I am sick. So yes, well, I guess first things first. I guess I'll just kind of try to showcase my hair. So this is day 14. Hopefully, I'm getting this in the camera. Hair is holding up nicely. Not a lot of frizz. I've been keeping it covered at night with my satin bonnet. And so, yeah, I mean, it's been going pretty much like I expected it to, because I've been double strand twisting my hair for more than half my life. But yes, y'all know how I do. I got my notes here in front of me to keep me on track. But yeah, yeah, so going as expected, okay? So let's talk about this. Week 1. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking I was gonna be spraying my hair every morning with water, to add moisture to it and keep it moisturized. My hair it's been feeling light and soft. It's not frizzy. The moisture levels are there. So I've not felt a need to spray it. And I thought I was. There's that cough, y'all. I said I'm sick. I'm sorry. And so, yeah, it's been holding its own. And I'm kind of like, okay, maybe, just the first week, first week hairstyles be, you wouldn't really do too much to it. So that's where we're at, okay? So, not shocked or anything. Now, in hindsight, I am. And I'm going to tell y'all why here in a little bit, okay? So, yeah, week 2, same thing. My hair is really light, really soft. The moisture levels are there. I had a little itching, but nothing to, be crazy over anything, it happens. I actually did, spray my hair with water, but it was out of principle, not because I felt like I needed it. I was just like, shouldn't I have been spraying my hair with some water by now? Like, I'm just gonna spray it just because I know I'm supposed to be doing that. And maybe I should get in the habit of spraying it, even if it feels like it doesn't need it, right? So I did do it once earlier this week, off of principle. And I actually did add some peppermint oil to the water just for scent. But yes, so the shocked part of this, okay? I wasn't shocked until this morning. So, of course, I wake up this morning, little sick me, just laying in bed, watching my YouTube videos about locks. And I come across this young lady who was talking about her locks and how she had been using water and jojoba oil, right? And my ears perked up because I'm like, jojoba oil, right? So the jojoba oil is supposed to be very similar to the oils that our body produces, the sebum that we produce, right? So that really pulled me in, right? Because, I want things as natural as possible, and want to be minimum, anything that isn't as close to what I need, right? So she was saying in her video that she had been washing her hair like every 7 days or so because, her hair, her scalp, she would just, it would just be so itchy, right? And so she would wash it. And I think she had spoken with someone that, suggested that she, try not to use oil. And so long story short there, she cut the jojoba oil out of her regimen, and lo and behold, the itching and the scratching stopped. She found herself able to go now 2 and 3 weeks without having to wash her hair. And so I had an epiphany. I was like, wait a minute. Now, before I did my starter twist, my starter locks, like I said in previous videos, I was experimenting with using products which was the water and the jojoba oil, as if that's what I'm gonna use on my locks. And I did have itching, over time, but it wasn't any more than I've had before, right? With using products in my hair. So I didn't think nothing of it. And I did notice that I felt like I needed to spray my hair down every morning because I get up and, it just feel a little, crunchy, a little hard. And I was like, let me just, put some water and oil in it to soften it up, to loosen my curls, right? And it would do the thing. But of course, towards the end of the day and then into the next morning, repeat the same process because it felt crunchy. I'm like, okay, add moisture to it. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. This is how this works. But when I think about it, fast forward, and in hindsight, with my experience for the last 2 weeks, I realized, for me, this is me, that maybe the use of the jojoba oil was perpetuating my need to use more water on my hair. Because like I just said, I've not even felt the need to spray my hair with water. They're soft. They feel like the moisture levels are where they need to be. But I've also not used oil either. So I'm wondering if the use of oil might have been locking out the ability of my hair to absorb the water that I was using. So, hey, I'm still on this journey, but, in collecting facts for myself and maybe someone else, I'm finding that the moisture retention in my hair is a lot better without the use of oil. So yeah, that is where I'm at. Now I'm expecting here in maybe the third or fourth week that I'm gonna need to spray this hair with water, but it just hasn't felt like I needed to. So we'll see. I'm kind of enjoying the, no frizz and stuff right now. I know when that water hit it though, that's going to produce some frizz. And I feel like my frizz is really going to kick in with that first washing. I actually feel like my hair is going to look exactly like this when I do my first washing. It's going to look like, you don't need to wash it. It's going to look, like I could go forever and leave it like it is. But we know we need to wash our hair, right? But I feel like that's when the frizz will kick in. And yeah, that's when I'm gonna really feel like, okay, I'm into this locking thing now. Right now, I just kind of feel like I've always felt a girl with double strand twist. I feel like I'm with locks when I wash it and then I retwist it. But yeah, so let me see. Am I missing anything that I wanted to say? I think y'all, that is it. So hey, I was like, look, y'all, let me do this update today. I haven't did that. And I had the opportunity. Ain't nobody home. It's quiet. Even though I was sick and got this thing on my face. I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Y'all get the all natural me. But yes, if you enjoyed my video and liked what you heard, feel free to like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification button. So anytime I do new videos, you get a notification. But yes, y'all, I'll see y'all next time with my video update. Bye.